In this example, I'll try to show you how to run a regression analysis for our data. The first example, ACT scores and GPA. Now, in order to start, we go to Data, click on the Data, and click on Data Analysis, and select Regression, click OK. And for the input range Y, which is our dependent variable, GPA, so I highlighted from B1 to B16. Did you notice I highlight B1 as well? Because I check the labels here, which means labels included in our data range. And we do the same thing for X range, ACT scores from A1 to A16. It also includes the label. And our output range would be on D1. It is not yet there. Once we run the program, you'll see the output will start from D1. And then I check the residual. When you click OK, now you can see the output here. There is multiple R, which shows the correlation coefficient between ACT score and GPA score. So 98.88% shows very high correlation between these two variables. And R square explains the percentage of change in GPA by ACT score. So 97.78% of changes in GPA can be explained by ACT score. Another output which is important here is significant F. If this number is less than 1% or less than 5%, that shows the significance of this analysis. So this is E minus 12 means 0.012388. So I'm going to change this to number so you can see this is almost 0. So anything less than 1% shows 99% significance, or anything less than 5% it shows 95% confidence. This analysis is significant. Now two other output here, which is intercept. I'm going to put this in a yellow color, and the ACT score, which is the slope of the regression analysis. These two are very important for us to create our regression line. So, but there are too many decimals here, so I'm just going to decrease the decimals to 3 decimals would be enough. So our regression line would be Y equals 0.196 plus 0.119x. Let me put this in a bigger format. So this is our regression line. Let me maybe put this here as 0 so for consistency. So this is our regression line. So based on this intercept and ACT score, we can create our regression line. So how do we use the regression line? Now let's say if somebody ACT score is 35. So I'm going to write here ACT score, and this is 35, so I put here 35. So what is our estimated GPA? So our estimated GPA, I need to write a simple formula, which is equals intercept plus slope, which is E18, times the ACT score, which is 35 here, so 016. But I need to use parentheses here, so I put the parentheses here and hit enter. So for the ACT score 35, our estimation for GPA is 4.34, which might be an outlier, but still it's an estimate for GPA based on this regression line. Let's now try for ACT score 25, so GPA 3.16, or another ACT score, let's use 32, a GPA 3.911. So this regression line helps us to estimate for GPA score.